Hey, welcome to this week's video. You know, you've seen all these videos, the kind of what's in my bag type videos, where I feel it's a little snoopy. I like to make things a little bit more purposeful and useful as opposed to, oh my gosh, look at all that dirt, or look at all those, bubblegum wrappers or this or that. I want to share with you what I think are top 18 products that all women over 50 should have in their handbags for a variety of reasons. And not only have in the handbag, but to have in an organized way, not kind of free floating. Where do I find this and where do I find that? I mean, how many times have we all seen women just fishing and digging and searching and surfing? And so I hope to put an end to that with some organization and hopefully some thought-inspiring suggestions of what you might want to carry. Now, mind you, this isn't for, okay, I just need to hop in the car, go to Walgreens, pick up something and come back. This is, I'm going to be out all day and I need to have stuff with me. The just in cases is what I'd like to call them. And I'm really excited to show you because some of this is really cool. Some of it you probably have at home and maybe you think, you know what, I haven't thought to pack that and I'm going to now. The first thing that I want to start with, and I'm so excited, I don't want to say too much, but the founder of Makeup Junkies, these bags, she is going to be on Over 50 and Flourishing, talking about her creation of these, being on Shark Tank, just her explosion in the makeup bag industry. But can I tell you, these things are a godsend because they're flat and they hold makeup and products. So unlike the tall bag with the zipper and everything spills out, this stays flat and compact. So I'm going to use these two to demonstrate what is inside my bag. So I'm doing this a little differently. As you can see from this above camera, shooting the table, I have everything laid out on the table, and I'm going to walk you through step by step why it's on the table, why it will be in my purse, and how it will be organized in my purse. I want to start off with, I think, the most obvious. I don't know about you, but for me, safety is priority. When I'm out of the house, I want to make sure that I feel safe and protected. And we all have different ways that we define that, but a no-brainer to me is attaching mace or pepper spray at the end of your key ring. The first thing that we grab for, make sure that your keys are in a part of your purse, an outside pocket, a zippered pocket on the inside, where you know immediately where they are so that you can grab and defend yourself in a moment's notice. I mean, I hate to say it, but women who are mature are targets of criminals because they feel that we are defenseless, that we can't fight or defend ourselves. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to wait until somebody is on my back or is up in my business. If I sense or feel something and they don't respond to my voice and using it loudly, then I know that I can reach this and grab this and protect myself. So mace and pepper spray is legal in most states. In fact, you can check your state's regulations. Some of them have certain requirements of a certain type that is sold in your particular state. But I'm sorry, safety is first, and that is always on my key ring. So, and this one is by Mace. It is a petite size one, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. So that's going in the bag. See, and I've got a little zipper compartment right here. The bag, by the way, super cute, bought on Amazon for like next to nothing. Keys in. I already have my wallet in the bag. Next up is a portable cell phone charger. Stating the obvious, I know a lot of us in our vehicles have chargers that plug into USB ports or, former lighters in the car, all of that. But you can get a portable charger and it's, well, my cell phone is shooting the overhead shot. But as you can see, this is a USB-C and it just plugs right in, and then it has the power adapter here. It takes a full charge pretty quickly, and I just love having that backup power on my phone. Phones are funny. They hold battery for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden the battery life starts going down. So I really want to make sure that my phone is charged no matter what when I am out and about. And if it's a long day and I'm using it, or it gets powered on in my purse, the purse powers on my phone and decides to scroll through social media, and then I check it and it's down to like 9% battery. I want to make sure that I have a charge. So these are small and they can fit anywhere in the purse. I like to put, you can put it in a compartment, in the key area. Again, some purses have lots of pockets throughout, and I think that's great. The next thing, I feel like we're kind of going from bigger to smaller. The next thing is the glasses issue. So here's the deal. We wear readers, right? We need readers when we go out, and we need to be able to see menus, and we need to be able to look at price tags and do all of those things. And then of course we have sunglasses because, you know, we need sunglasses. And before you know it, we're throwing 2 or 3 pairs of glasses into our purse, and they take up more room than anything else. What I love, and this I have chosen to do, and it has saved me, I can't tell you how many times. So y'all see me in these glasses all the time, and they were made by my friend Dr. Sheena Garner from the Eye Bar in Houston. And these are sunglasses with my prescription, my readers, and the magnification. So what's great is when I'm out and about, I have my sunnies, and then I can look down, I can read something, you know, if I need to read something because the prescription is there, I'm covered. And I leave the readers behind because look, here are the readers, and the readers sit in their own case, and look how clunky that is and takes up so much room. I don't need it when I have readers on the bottom of my sunnies. Now what I will do, and I kind of laugh and apologize, if I'm in a restaurant at nighttime, I'll pop these on to look at the menu because I can clearly see the menu. So if the waiter walks by, I'm like, hey, yo, I'm not trying to be cool here. These are prescription and I need them to read. And they just kind of laugh and get a chuckle out of it. So this way I pack just 1 pair of glasses in the purse that takes care of all things. In this case, I shove 2 in a glass case because, you know, do I want black? Do I want brown? I don't know, but at least I have options. So, okay, so the readers go in. Next up, let's just go to makeup. That's kind of an obvious. I don't bring the whole kit and caboodle. The only thing I feel I need is just a pressed powder, right? Just to get rid of the shine, which I have a little bit of at the moment, and just a lipstick and a lip gloss. That's all I need. I mean, think about it. You put on your makeup, what more do you need to touch up throughout the day? And for that, I'm going to use this little flat makeup junkie bag right here and put it in the small one. So anything else kind of in that genre would be, let's say, fragrance, something small, something portable, something that won't spill. I love this one by Nest. It's vanilla bourbon. You know me and vanilla. Oh yeah, it's a love affair. This is great. I put it on the other night and Vic was like, what is that? That is that. So now I have this vanilla as well that I carry with me. I also like to have with me, in case I don't want to continue touching up the lipstick, because that can get cakey over time. And oftentimes we're just using our lipstick because our lips need moisture. I will pack a lip moisture with me. This stuff's amazing. I've been meaning to tell you guys about this for a long time. Revision Skincare Youthful Lip Replenisher. You know how I've always talked about the Lancino nipple cream, right? You know, from the nips to the lips. This stuff is exactly like that. Super thick, super emollient, just a sheer coating of this. I put this on at night and I'm good to go all night long. I always pack some type of a lip hydrator. It's small and it gets the job done. So again, I'm also really mindful of size. Size matters when it comes to what you're going to pack in your bag. I feel like I can move on to a different bag now. So that's basically makeup and scent. Okay, so we're good with that. Next up, hand stuff. You know, hands get dry. So I love Aquaphor, and this is advanced therapy. It is teeny tiny. I carry it on me. You know, we go eat at a restaurant, we wash our hands. Some restaurants are really nice and they've got lotion in the restroom, but oftentimes that's not the case. So I make sure that I have my little lotion with me. I love Aquaphor, and I love this little travel size. And if you don't have time to get to a restroom, you're in a public place, you've been touching a lot of things, and just for your own protection, a little thing of Purell hand sanitizer never hurt. This one has this little attachment. I guess you could hang it from something if you wanted to. I don't personally need that, but I just picked this up at my local Walgreens and it's small, and yeah, that goes in. Next. This is a must for me. I live in the Dallas area. It's hot. You go running around during the daytime, you're gonna sweat, you go to the bathroom. I like to have wipes, and I like Wipe That Tush. These are the little packets that come inside the big Wipe That Tush. Very, very clever. Certified flushable, aloe infused, fragrance-free, and individually wrapped flushable wipes. Always have them on me, and just, you know, in case I just need a wipe off. So I feel confident about that. The next thing that I have on the table here is my sweetener. I'm a stickler. I always sweeten my coffee or unsweetened tea with the New Naturals stevia powder. And this is what I put in my coffee every morning. I've got the droppers and I also have the packets. I try to take as little liquid in my purse as possible, so the packets pack nicely. The worst thing is that you don't stay on top of this stash and then you're out and you realize, shoot, I forgot to replenish. So just stay on top of your sweetener stash because that's important. What else do I like to pack in there? You know, I always make sure that I have, you know, pain reliever on me, Advil, Tylenol, whatever it is. And I have a little pill case right here, and I just keep that stocked. Again, the smaller, the better. You can get travel sized, whatever you need. You never know. Sometimes you're out and you just get a headache. And the worst thing is having a bum, you know, Advil or aspirin from somebody. So I always keep one of these in my bag, and that'll fit nicely in here too. And I will occasionally have dry eye, especially if I'm in environments where there's a lot of air conditioning pumping, restaurants, the car, you know, we're hot in the car vents are turned on us and all that cool air is pumping in the eyes. And before you know it, I'm sitting there blinking and blinking and my eyes are really dry. So I just get a preservative-free dry eye solution. It's Sustain Hydration PF preservative free. And they come in these little individual plastic packets, and I just take one out and pop it inside there so I don't have to worry about dry eye. Nor do I have to worry about food in my teeth when I'm eating out. These little like tooth, what are they called? Plackers, Outlast, what is that? Invincible 3 floss picks. They're the little picks, they're by Glide, and they come in little packets of 2. Just good to have, you know, if you don't want to pack a full toothbrush and toothpaste, this will at least help get rid of anything that is in the teeth. True story, I was a huge gum chewer, loved gum, mint gum, and I started to develop TMJ. And now I have to confess, I am a tooth grinder at night because I tend to fight all my battles at night. Just sharing. So between the tooth grinding and the gum chewing, I was developing TMJ and a lot of pain here in the masseter muscle. So I stopped chewing gum. My dentist said, yeah, knock it off, kiddo. And I switched over to mints. I really like these Vela mints right here, and they are sweetened with stevia. So make sure I check sugar-free. A lot of them have xylitol. The Vela mints have stevia, and this is cool. It just kind of pops up, slides up, and you can have your mint. You're good to go. And the Vela mints pack in here nicely. See how awesome this whole flat concept is? Look at that. It's like perfectly flat, and I have my whole life in here, basically. So these two have all that stuff that I just showed you, right? And they are going in the bag. Would you look at all the room that's in this bag? I mean, endless room. And I still have 2 more things to talk about. The next up is just a hairbrush. I like to brush out my hair. The extensions can get twisted together, and if it's hot and get a little sticky in the back of my neck, I don't want a big brush. I need a boar's head brush, nothing with the nylon bristles. So tiny little brush, in we go. This one is by Wave Enforcer Military. Aye, aye, Captain. Number 512. I'm gonna link everything, by the way, just in case. All right, my best discovery lately is these protein bars by David. I am obsessed with them. They have high protein, 30 grams per bar, no sugar, high flavor, 150 calories, 0 sugar, and did I get it right on the protein count? 28 grams of protein. I was so close. I love cake batter. I love cake batter. They've got a blueberry that's amazing, salted caramel, all these different flavors. So I want to make sure I get my protein. I like to get it in my food, but oftentimes that may not be an option. So I always have a protein bar in my bag. I'm going to enjoy this mint while y'all check this out. Would you look at this bag? See how much stuff is in here? I've got my 2 makeup junkie bags, my wallet, my sunglasses, my protein bar, and my charger, and my keys. All of that with room to spare. Honestly, that's pretty good. And they are my essentials. I'm sure there's stuff that I haven't thought of that maybe you have. That's why the comment section is so brilliant, because I value you and your opinion. So please, if you're toting a treasure, will you let me know, let all of us know in the comment section of this video, what do I need to have in my bag that I haven't thought about? Was there something that I put in here that you're like, oh my gosh, that is fantastic? Please let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I would also love any feedback or ideas for future videos during the summer months, whether it's organization, anything. I am here for you. But so excited to do this. So now you know what's in my bag, and not only what is in my bag, but how it's in my bag. And like I said, stay tuned to Over 50 and Flourishing when we chat with Ms. Makeup Junkie herself. So exciting. Go out, be bold, be blessed, be highly compartmentalized, and I'll see you in a week.